thing is, that was unthinkable like a few years ago. Normally, the person with the biggest wallet, with the greatest packs would win. Okay, that was like a standard a few years ago.
Yeah.
And that changed, and that's a good change.
Of course.
And it's so good that Mallory Mcmorrow, girl boss, dropped out.
Yeah, she dropped her candidacy.
Yeah, she suspended it. Yeah, like it's more like the same. It's some.
Do you think she's gonna pull a Cuomo? I'm not going to campaign anymore, but still have the name, her name on the list.
I don't like. Possible is everything. Like in the last few years, I saw so much thing that I've never thought that would be possible. Like Mamdani,
Yeah,
and the free people he endorsed and so on. Like everything is possible. Like they will, of course, they will try to sabotage Abdullah Sayed. Now Abdullah Sayed talked about it.
Can we play?
Yeah.
I just learned that Senator Mcmorrow has decided to suspend her campaign. I just want to say to her, her family, everybody involved in that campaign, her supporters, thank you for the work that you did for democracy. Our democracy runs on people putting in that kind of effort. None of a question, despite our policy differences, whether or not Senator Mcmorrow would show up to fight for my daughters and hers. But the question to all of us now is this. Are we willing to allow AIPAC, big corporations, Chuck Schumer, to show up and rig our democracy, to choose who our Democratic nominee is going to be? They spent $30 million to drown her out. Now they're spending millions to attack me. This is all in an effort to cherry pick from Washington, D.C. or New York who gets to be the Democratic nominee for Senate from Michigan. I think we get that choice. So I'm asking everybody who supported her to support us now. Our movement is one of joy, about the future we can have when we get money out of politics, put money in your pocket, pass Medicare for all. And for all the folks who've been with us all along, thank you for everything. But right now is the time to double down. So if you haven't made that contribution yet, this is the time. If you haven't done that shift that you've been thinking about doing, now is the time. It is us, the UAW, Bernie Sanders, AOC, the nurses, working families, against the oligarchs, big corporations, AIPAC, Chuck Schumer. We know we can win, but we need you.
Question is like, why is not attacking McMorrow? She deserves to.
She deserves to get attacked.
Yeah, because she was Islamophobic and so on. But he understands. He needs her voters because she played like the middle of the road progressive.
Yeah.
Apino, like a progressive only name. Like now the Democrats have their own Tea Party moment. They have like names. I love name calling.
Me too. It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, but he needs her voters, so he will not say, "You Islamophobic piece of shit." Good that you're out. Like I understand that, but we can say that. And as a Muslim person, I was offended by her comments, and we will show you her comments later on because I am also sick and tired of wake posting. Like if you say somebody is anti-Semitic, racist,
then explain it.
Explain it. Say he said that. That's the reason he's like. Even the corporate news doing now some wake posting. Like wake posting will not be tolerated.
They've always done wake posting.
Sometimes they said, okay, he said that. That's the reason. But if they don't have like if they know they have nothing, they say things like, it's a little bit anti-Semitic and so on. Like they do wake posting on purpose. Then
what is this?
Mallory Mcmorrow, she explained why she dropped out.
Oh,
sense of gratitude for our thousands of volunteers, for everyone who donated what you building a campaign with zero corporate dollars, for my staff who built this team up from nothing. I thank you.
She got corporate PAC money before.
Yeah.
Like 1 year ago or something.
But she didn't get it for
this campaign.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you took it once, and she's not 18 years old. Like she was back then. She was only a 44-year-old young woman. Now she's 45.
She's 45?
Yeah.
Why does she look like she's 30? Or is it just in the video?
Of course, a lot of filter and so on, but maybe surgeries. Like that was a good question to ask. But now she dropped out.
For my family, for Ray, who believed in me long before I ever believed in myself, and for Noah, our 5-year-old, who presses her hands up against the window to wave goodbye every morning when I leave for work. Remember, Mom, she reminded me recently, it's not about if you win. It's about trying hard and having fun.
Your kid is a loser. Like, of course, with that mentality, you can't win. Like, I like winners, okay? I'm tired of winning. I like winners, not losers. Like, oh, we tried it and
it didn't work.
Good that it doesn't work.
She's right. So I want to be very clear about what this announcement
Your kid is a loser. Loser mentality, of course.
is not. I may be suspending this campaign, but I am not leaving the fight. I never planned on politics. After the 2016 election, I felt lost. I picked up my phone.
How you're suspending the campaign? Okay, that means she's just not campaigning, but she's still on the list.
It's a regular, like it has something to do with the. If she would drop out, then I think she had to pay back the.
She would have to pay back the donation.
Yeah, it's like
wow, just a way to not pay the money back.
But she's still lost.
Of course.
5 words into the search bar: how to run for office. And here's what I learned. When regular people get in the fight, things can change. In my very first selection, we flipped the district against the incumbent. 4 years later, with so many of you, we flipped the Michigan Senate for the first time in nearly 40 years. And we didn't stop at winning. We repealed Michigan's abortion ban. We raised wages. We made sure every child gets breakfast and lunch at school. We made it easier to go to college. We expanded civil rights, voting rights, and so much more. These wins took thousands of us, showing up every single day, refusing to give up when there were setbacks. That's why I'm staying in this fight, and why I need you to stay in it with me. Now, I haven't been shy about calling for new leadership and a better Democratic Party. I mean it. The energy is there. People are crying out for change, and we owe it to them to listen. Then we need to build it up together from the ground. So here's what we do next. Every day through November 3rd. We win this Senate seat. And we send Mike Rogers back to Florida for good. Whoever wins this primary on this fourth will have my full support. Then let's elect Jocelyn Benson.
Of course, not endorsing nobody.
I don't think we need to hear the rest of this.
Yeah, like it feels like ChatGPT or consultant wrote this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem real at all.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, she lost.
Yeah.
Skill issue, idiot.
Yeah. Like Abdul can't do that because he wants to win the voters over.
Of course.
But we can do it like
Abdul, our boy.
Yeah. The person like who's left is Haley Stevens, apex douche, like evil. Example, okay?
United States Congress, I will continue to fight for the people of Israel. I will continue to fight for Israel's existence. Israel comes to me in my dreams. I see Israel's future, and I know that Israel will continue to exist for the Jewish people. I love you.
You see it in your dreams because you're crazy, lady. You're a crazy old lady. Please.
I mean, if they would give me like that money, I would also see it in my dreams, but it would be a nightmare.
You all so very much. Happy Hanukkah.
Okay, conflating Judaism with Zionism, great.
Amazing.
It's like they're creating anti-Semites. And the thing is, why Mallory Mcmorrow was once in first place. Then she started the Hasan thing, he's anti-Semitic, he's
the thing that
misogynistic.
The thing that didn't ever work. Not even when he initially made the 9/11 comment. Not even back then it really worked.
No. And the thing is, she did a lot of things. Like, for example, there are 2 podcasters in Michigan and in the office, like small podcasters, but still they're from Michigan. So they said, okay, we want to interview you. And she dropped them and don't rescheduled.
Rescheduled.
Yeah. Then Matt Bernstein, him,
Who the
Also-
fuck is that?
Also anti-Zionist Jewish YouTuber podcaster,
Okay.
and she did the same to him, but he's bigger, so she rescheduled the interview. And the thing is, Emma Wigland was also there. Like this was like a 2 versus 1 interview.
Okay.
They cooked her ass,
Of course.
and she was not very. She was not like, if I see this video, I would not say, "Bam, I have to vote for her." Like she said just things like she said,
She was just like wishy-washy, probably.
yeah, like we should give the Palestinians also Iron Dome.
Yeah.
We have to give them just the Israelis the like self-defense weapons and so on. And she also gave her position paper to APEC, but she don't take APEC money. But
Yeah, but
why are you doing that?
Yeah, you gave them your position paper. Why? Nobody forced you to.
Yeah. Then she do the cringe dance, like with the drums, and
Of course.
like that was the worst thing. And she dropped from place 1 to place 2, and maybe they pressured her to drop out because the guys with the money wants the donors want to that Haley Stevens wins.
Yeah.
But I think Abdul will win because
Abdul Said will most likely win.
Yeah, because normally you outspend your the other person,
and you automatically win. But there has been many cases recently that are giving precedent to a different theory.
Yeah.
That now this, hold your horses, okay? Tight, very tight. If you go out and you ask people what their issues are, and they tell you, and then you follow up in your campaign and you promise to fix those issues, people are gonna vote for you.
What? Can't believe it.
I know. Newest meta, actually. It's not even meta yet. That's the thing. It's still like being tested out by the DSA, for example. Very new. I know this is like there has never on this planet there has never been any science behind communication and campaigns and like ads and stuff. Never has that ever been a thing. Not even for over 100 years. Never. Literally, it got invented yesterday.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, of course, like according to certain people, of course. But the thing is, that's the reason we talk a lot about US politics, because this time it's different. Like normally,
This time the US might give us a good precedent.
yeah, normally they elect like the APEC person with the most money and say, "You have your seat," and the thing is, now they're also winning against people who are in that seat for 30 years. Like that was also not possible. If you had your seat in your safe district, you could have it until you die.
Yeah.
And
you didn't even need to do anything. You
Yeah.
just needed to get elected once.
Yeah.
And that's it. You
Yeah.
would keep your seat.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Yeah. And
they have been the corporate Democrats and the MAGA Republicans. I mean, the Republicans
they're openly evil.
Yeah, they didn't really change. They only opened up a lot more about them just being evil.
Yeah, and they have had smart people in their party, but now you have like evil and dumb people.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why they're failing. Thanks God that they are failing. And they attack like Abdullah said on like, oh, he wants Medicare for all. Like the pack from Haley Stevens released a spot that said, oh, he's disrespecting women. I thought I'm back in 2016 where they said Bernie Sanders to that kind of things, but because Abdullah said is Muslim and Arab, they say, oh, look, this. Yeah, they're using it like against him, and yeah, it's racist, but not like openly racist like 9/11.
Yeah.
But it's racist, and thanks, like Mallory Mcmorrow deserved it. Like her positions are not made from like from their beliefs,
Yeah.
but it's like from a consultant that said, you have to say that,
Yeah.
you have to say that way, and the people are tired of it because it sounds like ChatGPT, it sounds like LinkedIn. Like sometimes when people ask you a yes no question, then give a yes no answer, and not like, well, actually, I don't believe that kind of
Reddit as answer.
Yeah, and the people are tired, and she dropped out because I think she knows she would lose, but maybe in a few days, months, we will know more. The debate will be this week between Abdul the Michigan Fist Sayed and Haley. I saw Israel in my dreams. Stevens. I think he will like.
Yeah, he's gonna destroy
like
her.
sweep the floor with her. We can't cover it because it's like 7 o'clock. Like it's midnight.
What state was it again?
Michigan.
Michigan is in the middle.
Midwest, yeah. And Michigan is important because it's a swing state.
Yeah,
Trump won it in 2024.
I think there should be like 9-10 hours between us and Michigan.
Yeah,
something like that.
like it would be midnight.
I know about global geography. I just don't know the American states because who the fuck needs to know that many?
They have a lot of influence towards the world. Like imagine they could stop Trump's war because they have a Senate majority, for example.
Yeah, but they wouldn't.
Like
they wouldn't.
The thing is now more and more guys like Abdul winning.
Yes, if it was like a DSA type situation where you have a lot of actual progressives in positions of power, then yes. But there were times where the Democrats had the power,
super majorities.
Yes,
but they had
they didn't do shit.
Yeah, not enough, and their own Democrats blocked it.
Yes.
But now they're getting forced out.
And
it's called not revolution; it's called democracy.
Yep.
Like they are so sour because they're like, make your own party. No.
And then those old people, they're gonna be pushed out of their positions of power, and then they're gonna tell their grandchildren, these people are so bad, these evil DSA, these socialists.
Yeah.
They took my power. They took my office. How dare they? I only worked there for 50 years and I didn't even lift a finger, and I got $10 gazillion over those 50 years. And they're all tax-free. How dare they take my position?
Yeah, I mean, that would be the honest thing. But they are like, they are not real Democrats.
Yeah,
but they are winning. Like
they're winning.
Like I don't know why they thought, okay, we have to die on the hill that we defend Israel.
Democrats only know how to lose. If there is something that they're the best at, it's losing.
Yeah, like they lost 2 times to a baboon.
Yeah,
like to a senile baboon. And good luck, Abdullah Sayed. Thank you, yes. Fox News. Thank you, corporate media, that you pushed this guy. Like they made the like not statewide, but countrywide, nationwide election.
Yeah,
but it's an important Senate seat. So
of course,
Abdullah
Sayed, he's gonna win.
Inshallah.